5's Chad Petrie has the story.
When you get a fast food meal, no one expects to be called a little ugly dude.
MICAH Beats activated.
Welcome to Just Therapy, where we talk about life with a comedy twist. With your hosts, comedian Sean Boyd, Antonio Ferguson, and Miss KT. We talk about a whole bunch of shit from politics to people actually taking shits. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the therapy session. Man, this be dope. Make a motherfucker want to rap. I can't rap, man. Hold on, here we go. I can't rap. I really can't. But come sit down on the couch with us. Man, I can't rap. Come to the couch. Enjoy the show. Let's go. Just another day on the couch, talking about all the problems of today. Welcome back to another episode of Just Therapy. It is another beautiful Monday evening, y'all. Whoop, 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 whoop. And you already know what it is. You know I'm your host, comedian Sean Boyd. But as always, I am joined with my co-host with the mostest, my sis, Miss BBC in the building. What up, sis?
Greetings, my beautiful bodies. What's up, bro? What's going on?
You know, being blessed, loving life, you know, messing with this vocal cord because I, you know, strained it this weekend.
I get it.
Oh, man, but it was definitely a good weekend. We'll get into that here shortly, but hope you had a great work Monday. I know Monday be the Monday blues, but it's the start of a great week. So hope you ain't having too bad of a work day on a Monday, but we are here to end your Monday evening off with some therapy on the couch. You know how we like to do it, you know? So before we get into it, I was about to say big shout out. Big shout out to us last week. No. Hey, make sure you check out the last episode. The last episode was great, man. Make sure you check it out, watch it again, or listen to it on Spotify. Either way, it was good. It was definitely a funny ass show. So make sure you come check it out. But listen, I am excited. We have a guest this week, and I am excited because I am a fan of music, and I'm definitely a fan of the bass guitar. And I mean, I think I'm doing too much already. But listen, we got singer, songwriter Bobby G in the building. What's going on with you?
Yo, what's going on, man? Bless up Sean, bless up BBC, bless up the world. See, love.
Hey, thanks for coming in, man. Thanks for coming on the show, man. We appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, man, the pleasure. Pleasure is mine, bro.
All day. So let's get right into it. We don't like to waste time when we got guests on the couch with us.
True.
So let's get into it. Let's get straight into it. So you are from I'm probably gonna fuck it up.
No,
Mandeville, Jamaica. Did I say it right? Okay.
Yes.
Oh shit. All right. So singer, songwriter, multi-instrumentalist. Like, man.
Yeah,
so,
man.
Can I start there before I even backtrack to how you got started? I want to start there, right? Because it's saying multi-instrumentalist. Like, how many instruments do you play, my brother?
Well, it's not a matter of how many, but it's a few. So
okay.
The first one I actually played as a child, that one was we call it recorder back home. You know, like a flute thingy.
Yeah, the flute. Yep.
Right, and then they moved from that to piano. And then move from piano to acoustic guitar.
Okay.
Then bass. And I mess around drums a little bit, but I wouldn't tell nobody that, you know? Yeah. No, if the drummer falls short or I have a runs or something, I can help him out while him go to the bathroom and get back, but that's it.
You say, "Why you take a bathroom break? I'll jump on real quick." Huh?
Yeah, real quick. Yeah.
And jump my ass right back off. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
All right. So let's get to it. So how did you even get into the music world? I don't know if it's camera just went black on us or because he's still here because it's up there.
See there?
Yep. So
Yeah.
how did you even get into music, period? What got you into music? Talk to us about that.
Well, to be honest with you, you know, my dad. So my dad was from before my time. My dad was a stage engineer and a sound system selector,
Okay.
right? And differently from that, he normally do electronic work. So he would repair all the sound system equipments, amplifiers, speakers, equalizers, preamps. You name it. He used to repair them as well. So he repaired them. He was a sound man and also a sound engineer.
Okay.
So what happened now, I used to work at a train station as a headmaster, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then him have a private room upstairs that the company give him. So he used to rent that room out as a rehearsal room.
Okay.
The local bands, you know, want someone to rehearse. So every night there was a band upstairs rehearsing. So I always been around that, being around them, you know, just messing around, you know, running through as a child. You know, kids all over the place.
All over the place.
Right. So that was me in the rehearsal room as a little kid. So it's like it's something I've been exposed to, you know, from a child still. So eventually it's going to manifest, and that's what happened.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice. So being around that music made you fall in love with music, I would take it, right?
I think music fell in me, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I think music fell in me because when you say fall in love with music, it sounds like music is a separate thing from yourself. Like you fall in love with a lady, that lady is over there and you're over here, you know? But
Right.
the music actually came inside of me, like a spirit. So it came inside, number one, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
So
man.
it kind of came as like it gravitated towards you. Can you break that down just a little bit more? Because like I don't know if that's like the first time I've heard that, but I'm definitely interested in what you mean.
All right. So put it like this. It became second nature. You see, you're exposed to one thing for so long, so consistently exposed, you keep on absorbing. Eventually, it start to flow out of you too. So it's like,
Okay.
like BBC can tell them. BBC has a sister, me and she talk all the way. She can't tell them.
It's like music is not something you do, it's something you feel.
Exactly.
So it's like when music starts to become you, you know, it's like you're already born with it. It's a part of you. But it's like when we're babies and we talk Gerberish, we're expressing ourselves, but people can't understand us.
Yeah, man.
But once we are taught to communicate the same way adults are taught, then it's put out into that way. You know, that's how music comes out of you. It's like, boom, it starts to manifest itself greater and greater and greater and greater until it becomes, how can I breathe? You know?
Yes.
And you make songs and you create vibes and you create energy for people to be able to connect
Express
to
themselves, man.
You're
Hey,
right.
Sean, let me say something to you real quick, right? It's simple as this, man. It's just the expression. You see, to express your soul to the masses. All of us have a soul, you know? And what we realize is when you actually express your true self through your art, which is music,
Yeah.
you find that people gravitate more to it because we all have a soul, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
Just like you being a comedian.
Yeah,
Like you always was funny. As a comedian, I mean, like as a child, you'd say how you joked and did and was yourself. But like now you're like, once you get on that stage, you know what I'm saying? That's who you are.
Right.
And that's basically what it was like.
right, that's what's up. That's what's up. So, so what instrument did you fall in love with the most? I know you said you started with the recorder,
Yes.
then you went to the piano, then you went to the acoustic, then you went to the bass, and we ain't even gonna talk about drums since
Yeah. Please don't. Please don't.
So, which one did you gravitate to more that you fell in love with?
Well, to be honest with you, I actually fell in love with the guitar, with the acoustic guitar. I never fell in love with the piano or the recorder. I played it because it was accessible, My dad had one, so it's like, okay, let's just play it and done. But when I actually fell in love with that instrument was when I fell in love with the acoustic guitar first. Okay. Yes, right there.
Okay. All right. Nice. That's what's up. Go ahead, BBC. I know you got some questions on deck.
Absolutely. So I already know so much about you. But
relax, man.
One thing I would like to know, like, when did you start writing actual songs? Because you've been playing since you was a child, but playing and writing songs is a totally different energy. So when did you start writing songs?
The first song I wrote, hallelujah. Blood clot. The first song I actually put to paper was a song called oh my goodness. We can sing it if you want to know. You want to hear me first song?
Yeah, come on, let's go.
Yeah, what's up?
The first song stay far from Babylon. Yes, that's my Rasta. Couldn't stay far from Babylon. Yes, you better stay far from the wicked man. So you got to free up yourself and free up each and every one from the works of Babylon. Say you got to free up yourself and free up each and every one from the works. What's your verse? The TV take away your eyes from seeing. That's the works of Babylon, yes. Computer take away your ears from listening. Say that's the work of Babylon, eh. Take away your nose from smelling. Say that's the work of Babylon. So you got to free up yourself. I'm back in it again.
Nice.
The first song ever right was that song.
You used to have a lot. I mean, I know because you're Rasta, but I mean, you were really into the Rasta culture and used to have locks and everything, right?
You must talk about that. Then I must bring up that to blood. Yo, trust me.
Okay.
You're right.
Yeah. So
don't bring that up.
Right. And now you used to write a lot of music, culture music.
Yes.
But now you've released your very first single.
Yes.
And for you to be in music so long and now you've released this single, how does that feel?
I want to let honest truth, it's a very excited feeling, being the fact that it's my first release after all these years. So I feel good. I feel good. And even though I feel like there's so much people that me really would have want to get this song across to, I actually feel good that a few people hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Still,
Yeah.
How long ago did you write this song?
I write this song about 12 years now. I swear to God.
12 years?
About 12 or 13. Yeah, long time.
And you're just now dropping it?
Yeah, just now.
Before y'all, my bad.
Go ahead.
Before y'all even came on, it was literally playing 3 times in a row where I'm just sitting here waiting on y'all to come on.
Yeah, I came in on it.
3 times. She came in and it was on. Like,
okay,
I listened to it 3 times in a row. And just sitting there vibing out.
And let me make you know. Let me make you know about Sean. Sean is a critic. Like, if he don't like something, he gonna be like, all right, come on, so I can get this shit over with type shit. Like, he like real shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He will. Like, if he lets something play 3 times, like, yo, he is no joke. Like, for real. For when I tell you how you like just tough, like, trust me, it's tough.
Well, Sean, I want to tell you honest truth. Trust me, that song has been written about 12, 13 years ago.
Wow, wow. So let me ask you this: what inspired that song?
Well, it was a true life story still. Actually, I ex-girlfriend of mine still, you know. But it was a very long distance relationship, like halfway across the world long distance. Not
okay.
downtown or uptown. You get me, like hemispheres apart.
Yeah.
So that, you know, it was a little vibe, and then that song come through the experience. And
Okay.
my recorded, my father used to have a 4-track cassette recorder, right? So him recorded, but I just played acoustic and with the mic, and him just recorded on the 4-track cassette.
Okay.
And then about 3 years ago, it came back, you know, to my head, and me just touch it.
Nice.
No, for real. And you know, you'll be surprised that how most of these artists, big artists, whatever like that, long time, like how some of these songs were songs that were written years ago, and they're
Right,
just
man.
putting them out, or they're just getting on, or whatever like that. It's definitely a big deal. 12 years, and
Yeah,
then
man.
you released your first song. What made you hold on to it for so long?
Well, to be honest with you, still, you know,
And be honest.
no, yeah, 100% honesty right now. One of the main reasons was, I think it was a bit of procrastination, you know,
Mhm.
because that song had potential from the first day, but for some reason, my spirit never really lead me to really record the song yet, you know. Me just work with the vibe, and me just, you know, never recorded it until now.
Right.
It feel right now. It feel like now is the time, you know.
No, yeah, because sometimes it's the time. Like it doesn't matter. And although we think we're supposed to be in a certain place, and we're supposed, I'll be like, oh my God, I should do this or whatever like that. And we have to really realize that the time is when the time's supposed to be,
Yeah.
you know, and it's true. How did you now? You have a family,
Yes, man, family man, you know.
and how, like, especially with kids and wife and everything like that, like,
Yes.
is it a lot? Do they be like, oh my God, you're like, you're always singing, you're always doing stuff, or do they
I want to let you
participate?
know. It's because I create my family.
Mhm.
My family wasn't granted to me, you know. I create them. So from initial stage, they knew that them belong to a musical family. So
Yeah,
it's not like something that they have a choice where them like or them don't like. Them just
right.
accept because it is.
Yeah, I seen a video of you and your daughters
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
playing and singing together.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
What happened, Sean? Sean, let me just say this here real quick. So my dad, I'm not gonna stop talking about him because I really him inspire me still, you know.
yeah.
So my dad used to bring me and my sister. I have a bigger sister, 4 years older than me. So she normally bring we some time in the room and put on headphones and give us a mic and say, just sing a Christmas carol, you know.
Okay.
And we just sing a Christmas carol or we sing a church song, just to get into the habit of singing and listening through our headphone.
Nice.
And we're small.
Nice.
So my kids, it's in them blood from before them born, man.
Right.
It's in them blood.
No, it's in their blood.
Yeah,
All
man.
right. So, you don't pull the guitar out and everything. So I ain't gonna do like I did one guy and tell you to take off your shirt because Sean don't like that. Calm down. It's over. But no, for real, go ahead and play some of your song. Interesting. Tell us what your
Wait,
song.
I got it.
No, but I want him to play it too.
Okay. All right.
On the
You want that
guitar riff.
one?
Come now, breathe.
How could I breathe without your love? How could I sleep without your touch? Girl, it's you I'm thinking of. girl, and you are the one that I dream of. I know it's real, the feeling that I feel. I know it's something special, yeah, no other one. Yes, baby. How could I breathe without your love? Girl, it's you I'm thinking of. Girl, and you are the one that I dream of.
Yo.
All right, so introduce the actual cut so I can play it for everybody.
Go ahead. Introduce it.
Your World, song called How Can I Breathe from Bobby G. Zine, song dedicated to all the lovers, everyone who believes in love. So check it out.
How could I breathe without your love? How could I sleep without your touch? Girl, it's you I'm thinking of. Girl, and you are the one that I dream of. I know it's real, this feeling that I feel, girl. I know it's something special, and I know that you're the one. Yes, baby. How could I sleep without your touch? How could I breathe without your love? Girl, it's you I'm thinking of, girl, and you are the one that I dream of. I see it in your eyes, girl. You make me realize that you're the one for me. You're my deepest fantasy. Yes, baby. How could I breathe without your love? How could I sleep without your touch? Girl, it's you I'm thinking of, girl, and you are the one that I dream of.
Yo, let me tell you.
That's my part right there. Man, oh, listen, I can listen to that all day, man. That's I like that.
Let me tell you.
You see the guitar solo? 1 second there. See the guitar solo? Virgin and mine play the guitar solo. I never play the guitar solo. Virgin from Mandeville and play for Lila Ike.
Okay.
Young youth with dreads. If you take in any Lila Ike show them, I can play guitar.
Nice.
You're real nice. And that guy's really, really nice. He's
Him
really
tough,
good.
Man, him tough. I
Yeah,
play
for
guitar.
real.
That's
When I first heard this song, my thoughts was as a feminine, I was just like, this song is about me, and not from you, but like this is how someone feels about me. Like when if you make me mad, this song is what my boo has to send to me to make me know that, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm for real. I don't care what. I'm sending this to every guy I date So this is what you sent to me to make me forgive you. Like
Of course.
if you play in the
Just like
club,
that. Just like that.
somebody's man is dancing with me off this song. This song playing in the club, yeah, somebody man gonna dance with me off this song. And that's what I said when I first heard it. I'm like, every woman wants a man to feel like this about her, you know? And men want people to feel like this about them, but with women, you know, we're emotional creatures. It's like, you don't have to say nothing like, yo, you know, you're the one. That's it. That means I love you. If a Jamaican say that to you, yo, you know, you're the one from D.O. Any type of thing like that, that means that I love you.
I like it, man.
We're a whole ass relationship.
I like how you put it together, man. It is really, it's a solid song, man. Solid song, man.
Give thanks, man. But me let's say something, Sean. Give thanks, man, for the strength. And BBC, give thanks for the strength, isn't it? But if you listen to the song good enough, it's pretty much a poem, you know. It's not.
No, it's poetic.
Have some long words and some big words I can't pronounce it. It's some ABC words, you know.
No, it's very poetic.
Basic.
But that's what is needed, because that's like it just takes you back into that 90s vibe, where songs from different like R&B and Lovers and Barrett and you know what I'm saying, all of that energy, and that's what you're feeling. Those are the songs that we when that's anything, come on, even from, I don't say his name, but you know, it began with an R. But anyway, even from him, like, you know what I'm saying, those songs were the songs that, as you know, young people, teenagers or whatever like that, we play. That's the song. Those was the penny droppers. Like those was the ones that you knew that would like bring the vibes. I'm telling you.
I can definitely see myself beating something up to that song.
A bill collector can call me. A bill collector can call me and play this song, and I will go ahead and pay my bill on time. I promise. If the bill collector send it to me,
I ain't pay the bill on time. I ain't know.
I'm saying, if they play the song for me, I'm gonna pay my bill on time. Like, I'm gonna be like, okay, oh my God, let me get my credit card. I love you.
Oh man. Hey, Bobby G, let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
What's next, man? Like, are you gonna release a whole album, or are you gonna start touring? Like, what's next for you?
Well, what next really still now is coming. Trust between me and you, still me have quite a few songs written over the years. It's not just that one. So right now, me have pretty much an album not working on, but in terms of collection.
Okay.
Me have about an album like right now that's already written on and ready. Nice. But it's to get them recorded. So what's next is more recordings, more releases.
Okay. I know when you're done, man, please let me get a copy, man. I need that.
Yes, man.
Yes, so
I'm holding on to that song.
It sounds like you're secretly working on something right now. Can I tap into that?
Well,
are you not ready?
Well, if you tap into that, then it wouldn't be a secret.
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, Bobby G. Hey, give everybody your social medias, how they can reach you.
So Facebook, man, you know, Facebook, Robert Gardner. That's my legal name, you know. Yeah, man, Robert Gardner. You can check Instagram same way. So Bobby G gets, because I'm a guitarist still, so a lot of people call me Gits, you know. And me do TikTok same way, Bobby PRS on TikTok, you know.
Okay.
And if it's YouTube, Bobby G Music, straight.
Nice, that's what's up. Any other questions before we finish the interview portion, BBC? I don't want to cut you off.
I'm good. No. Everything is good.
Yeah, man. No, man. I'm more joy, man. I'm just gonna give thanks, BBC, give thanks, Sean, for inviting me. You know.
Nice.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Oh, there go Carolyn Robinson. Yes, my Empress.
Hey, thanks for chiming in, Carolyn. Appreciate you. She say, hey.
Greetings, my love. Greetings.
What's up? Well, hey, Bobby G, don't go nowhere, man. We want you for the rest of the show, man. But definitely a pleasure meeting you, man. Love the song, bro. Absolutely love that song, bro. It's got that George Benson feel for me to that song.
Yes.
And it's nice. It hit home for me. You know what I'm saying? Something I could just relax to. If I was a smoker still, I would definitely be sitting there just blazing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I got my drinky drink, so you know.
That's cool. That's cool too, you know.
That's that chill music. That's that man, I had a hard day. Let me put this in. All right, that's gonna make it all better. You know what I'm saying? That's one of those songs, man. So I definitely appreciate that music, man. Good shit, good shit.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, man. I appreciate it, you know.
No doubt, no doubt. All right, let's keep going, y'all. You already know how we like to do. We like to start with a recap on what happened to us this weekend. Let you know what's going on in our life. I'll go ahead and start us off. Hold on real quick. Carolyn said, what's the name of the song?
How Can I Breathe, Carolyn? How Can I Breathe by Bobby G.
Nice. And then we'll play the whole song at the end when we wrap it up. I almost want to end the show here so I can hear the whole song again, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna keep it moving. All right. Like I said, we like to start with a recap on what happened to us this past weekend or whatever. I'll go ahead and start. Did we do anything Thursday? I don't think we really did anything Thursday. Thursday, little mama had tumbling. She did her thing. Friday, her mom picked her up right after school. So that kind of helped me out because I went to go support a family. I wanted to go support Real's little brother.
Mm-hmm.
I actually hit up Mama Burns to see if she was going, just to see, because we had left little mama's one of her hoodies over there, so I wanted to see if she was going so she can bring it, and she was going like that. So I was going regardless. So it was the game was at Gilmore Academy. He is the head coach for Hawken High School. And so when I tell you, man, I'm one of those, BBC, I love to support. But when it comes to sports, I'm a different animal when it comes to sports.
You are.
Because I know the game too. So, and that's part of the reason why my voice is kind of fucked up. But
screaming.
Oh my God, it wasn't even screaming. It was just a bunch of just being loud, being who I am, irritating people on purpose because I'm supporting family. You feel me? And the thing that pissed me off at the game, great game, but Hawken was up by 13. His wife said they was up by 18, but I don't think it got to 18. I think it got about the 13, maybe 15 at a second.
All right.
But they was up, right, and handling them. And they got a small, a short lineup. Their biggest dude is 6'2", which is short for high school basketball.
All right.
He was out there handling their own, man, until the refs start bringing the other team back. When I mean they brung the other team back, it was so obvious. It was so irritating. And I got a cop behind me. He not standing behind me to watch me, but he was close to the doors, and that's where I was kind of standing.
I was about to say, you giving that much trouble? The cops standing behind you?
Yeah, so I couldn't sit down. I could have sat down and watched the game, but I'm one of those people where I gotta walk and watch the game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all right, let's go D. Let's go D. Lock them up. Let's go D. And I'm yelling at the refs. But me being me, I know what I can and cannot say.
Right.
High school basketball game.
Yeah.
So all they gonna do is just get mad because I'm not gonna shut up. I'm gonna irritate the hell out of them, but they can't kick me out. You know what I'm saying? I never cussed at the refs, never cussed at the kids. I was just loud, saying what I wanted to say. So the cop could never say anything to me because there was nothing for him to really say.
Right.
You gonna tell me to calm down because I'm enjoying the game and getting loud? No, you can't do that.
Okay.
But long
what else you got?
The end result was the refs brung them back so much to where the other team won, and that shit had kind of hit me hard because I was pissed because Bink, he coached a great game.
Yeah.
And it's hard to beat the team and the refs.
Yeah.
It's teams, So that was Friday. And then, so it was funny because Mama Burns was like, all right, you got a show tomorrow. Don't be going to lose your voice. I was like, I know, Mama, I'll be all right. Well, at least I'm home. All right. So Saturday we had a show in West Point, Kentucky.
Nice.
Me, my girl, and Tsunami rode down together. It kind of worked out because I was going to get a rental car because Tsunami said she couldn't drive. and then I got a rental car. Then she said she could drive, and then the rental car kind of played me because I didn't put it on the credit card. I put it on a debit card, and then they had
God.
So they said they couldn't rent it to me, and I'm like, all right, bet. So it worked out. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I got that refund, but 5.5 hour drive. Well, 5 hour drive. We rode down, we stopped, we ate, rode down, got there at a reasonable time. When we got to the hotel, we stayed at an extended stay. And like all my years of doing comedy and traveling, I've stayed at several extended stays. Like I like extended stays because they're nice. But this particular extended stay was a apartment. It wasn't a hotel extended stay. Like it was a hotel.
What?
But these motherfuckers, like the person at the desk knew all the people. We seen about 18 people walk in before we even like checked in.
Right.
He wasn't there. And so we like, I'm like, what the fuck? So we trying to figure out who we call. Tsunami pick up the phone in the hallway and it ringed to the front desk, which I can reach the phone. So, and then we seen this little thing that they should have put up saying, I'll be right back. Call this number if you need assistance. So we call that number. It rings to the lady's cell phone, and she like answered the phone all soft. She was like, "Hello, how can I help you?" I'm like, "We trying to check into the, you know what I'm saying, to the hotel. Like, what you doing?" "Oh, I'll be right down." So it sounded like she was getting banged out. That's what it sounded like. So she come down. First thing I say, I was like, so how was that shit? Like, did you take a good shit? Like, did it come out all smooth? And she was like, "What?" I'm like, what you was doing that long? Like, you wasn't here. Like, I was hoping you was taking a shit. And she was like, "No, I was just checking on the rooms to make sure they were good for the incoming people." And I'm like,
of course.
Yeah, okay. All right, whatever. Long story short, we get to the venue, and this lady, literally, I'm not even gonna lie. If she watching, it's okay. But the whole entire process up until we got there, she was irritating. I'm just gonna say what it is.
Yeah, man.
When we got there, she was cool, and it worked out. She told us it was the biggest crowd they ever had, and she'd been doing music, concerts there. We had about 30 people, and she said that was the biggest crowd they had. And I'm like, oh shit. But the crowd came ready to laugh and have a good time.
That's good.
I end up hosting and headlining the show because I had a dream about it. So that's just what I did.
Absolutely. Show up and show out.
So who introduced you on stage?
Say that again.
Who introduced you on stage?
Nobody. I walked up on stage and started hosting. Like, I don't really need no introduction. I'll come up and introduce myself. I've been doing it it'll be 16 years. So I don't need.
You introduced yourself.
Yeah, I just came up, like I came up, did a mic check, started talking shit with the mic check. You know what I'm saying? We weren't even ready to start. Like, it's just who I am. So, so I did about 7 minutes. I brung up Brandon. Brandon, hilarious. He has that like intellectual comedy that's hilarious. Then he had to dumb it down because he noticed. And it was just great. He brung up Tsunami. She went up, did her thing, and she brung me up. And I literally dropped them on their head with 1 hour and 22 minutes. It was just great, man. I sold a lot of merch. We made, you know what I'm saying? She paid us supposed to pay. So everything worked out. And then we went bowling afterwards, had a ball, even though the lane we was at was messed up. So we went to the lane next to us, which was more messed up. Brandon's girlfriend hit one pin and it said she got a strike. We was like, we ain't even about to keep moving. But we had so much fun. It was a great time. Drove back yesterday. And it was just one of those, one of those memory experience. We created some memories to last. So, that's pretty much what we did this weekend. All right. Next, would they recap?
Go ahead, Bobby. You had a good weekend this weekend?
My weekend. Yo, BBC, that easy, No, my weekend great, man. Spend time with family as always. Every weekend is family, I'm a family man, I'm kids and my wife. So, when it come to weekend is the time we get to cook. I eat some food together and watch a movie and
that's what's up.
That's what's up.
Go for a bicycle ride or go swim or something. So that's my weekend. Every weekend is the same thing,
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
before I forget, BBC, Carolyn said big up and bless up, talking about your song.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My daughter plays basketball for Shaker. I was screaming and yelling the whole game. Yeah, so that's why like I did all that screaming and yelling. Then I did an hour and 25 minutes plus the 10 extra minutes I did. So I did like an hour and 32 minutes. So my voice is like, yeah. So that's why I sound like this. All right, go ahead, sis. How was your weekend?
Okay. My weekend was just full of, a lot of energy. As you know, I'm doing the 75 soft workout program where I have to work out for 75 days, and I work out for 75 days. I have to take a picture every week, have to read 10 pages of a book, stuff like that. But it's really, it's not as bad as 75 hard. So I really just joined back to the gym. I used to weight train with my trainer, but she has classes too. So I just go to different classes and everything. Friday, 4-day of workout, hit the gym, and it was real crazy. Working on this new song. Well, this is an old song, and I was supposed to release it for my birthday, but as you know, I didn't get to finish it because I was sick. And I talked to this artist that I wanted to do the song with. Actually, he just reached out to me out the blue, and I hadn't spoken to him in a really long time. And so he called me and he was just like, yo, I just wanted to link you, or whatever. And I'm like, wow, I was literally just thinking about you working on this song or whatever. And he like, but you never recorded it yet. And I'm like, well, I recorded it, but I want to go back in and type it up. And he like, let me tell you something. The craziest thing is the same vibe was in there. You know what I'm saying? And he's telling me, and now he's expressing to me how he's working on his business and this and that and the other. And he used to do something else. And then this was just a new journey in his life. But he's a musician. And the business benefits his music at the same time. And it just, boom, it just took off and it inspired me. I felt so proud of him and everything like that. And with Bobby, releasing songs and all the energy that's around me, that's, so that just sent me into a whole nother vibes. And I just got to really working and writing and, right now, all of my videos, because I have a lot of videos written out, but I'm saying, just go back in to update it. And you remember, I had gave that quote at the end of the show about, how your 225 will be how you end your 224. So that made that my inspiration on my mirror. Boom, took my lipstick, right upon my mirror, flat out. This is your focus right now. You have to be making moves, shaking and movement. So Saturday, I get up. I'm like, I'm gonna do 2 classes, workout classes. And I'm like, I'm gonna do that shit. But then I got in the shower and I was like, oh damn, I don't know. I don't think I want to do it.
You talked yourself out of it, huh?
Yeah. So I was trying to talk myself out of it, really hard. So I get in my car and I'm like, I need a tire. My tire is going flat. So boom, I had a nail on my tire. Get a new tire, and I end up being late to the classes. My daughter's out the country, and she called me with some stuff in the middle of the night that just kind of threw my energy off. And I'm really devastated. I'm talking boom. So now I got to get myself together. And I have this thing where I ain't gonna tell y'all that part. Sometimes I have to do some stuff to get stuff off. I have to have an aggressive moment to So I have these movies that I watch when I need to calm myself down or get myself up. You know what I'm saying? So I watch Jaws.
Okay.
I watch American Gangster.
Nice.
I need something that's business rather or in an aggressive kind of manner where I gotta be rockabye baby, New Jack City type shit, right? Shotters.
In broad daylight.
For real. Shotters, these are movies I have to watch in a certain order so I can, barely in that energy or whatever like that. So I watch these movies so I can kind of get myself together. When I'm in a business mode, I need to come because I come like a shark. My business mind is mad crazy. So I get up. I'm like, I'm gonna go to these classes. I get to one class. I was late, but I just going in on the floor and I'm busting. I'm just about to go in. It's a real hard class, but they move fast. So I'm high. I'm in a very, dominant energy or whatever. So I get in there, whatever. So I don't know if you've seen the video I did when I'm promoting my sweaters. I'm like, in the video, I'm at the gym when I do it. So this lady watching me. So I turn around to her and I said, she got her coat on because she finished the first class. I said, don't you look so dainty and cute? So she's standing back like this and she look at me. She's like, you're real confident with yourself. But it wasn't like, it was like a backhanded compliment, but she gave me face, like her face all screwed up and everything. So
and you
in my mind,
and you gave her a compliment.
I gave her a compliment, but now in the video, I'm twirling around and I'm, swinging and, just
doing you.
I'm doing a video. I'm being me. So when she said, now my mind, like, my queen mind, it was just like, but mind you, I don't watch Jaws. I don't watch American Gangster. Like I'm in a mode. I don't watch Shatters. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in a mode. So my mind, I swear, you know how those moments when people go into a little bubble when they think on TV shows, they be like, did he just ask me something like, oh, you long titty, no nipple having, big belly, hoof style, you gonna come talk to me like some kind of way, like, oh, open wide pussy ass. Like I went crazy. So in my mind, I didn't say it out loud.
Oh, shit.
Like,
okay.
Me like, I'm in there like, yeah, your mouth blown out because your throat too deep, I'm going off in my mind in a matter of seconds, right? And then I look at her and I said, absolutely, because I love the skin I'm in, big body and all. And so then one of the trainers like, that's right, or whatever like that. And she was like, and the lady turned around and walked away. And I said, it's so many people that have problem with big body people or whatever like that, or you feel jealous or insecure, or you wish, my whole thing, you don't know what I went through to get there today. And for you to try to come to me, anyway, I'm not going to get into it. But yeah, so that moment happened. But then I did the next class, which is called BBL. And one of the guys called me. I was on somebody's live. I didn't even know. And then one of the, guys I know texted me and was like, you don't need to be in the BBL class. And so I got in trouble because I was looking at my phone while in the class. But I'm saying, you got to keep your booty tight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bodies change. Like you going up and down or whatever. Sunday, I'm invited to a couple of events. I go to the event because somebody's like, hey, please come to my event. I'm giving a talk, uprising women, this and the other. Can you just please come? Yeah. So I go. Why she come up like, and our next guest is Miss BBC. Come up on the stage. And can you please just tell the people how to uprise people? No, you know I deal with anxiety. I just like, and before I know it, I'm still in beast mode. So I go up there and I kill it.
Nice.
I mean, people are in tears and because I'm working on stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So I go up in there and I'm just like, boom, boom, boom. And like these words and this passion and power is just coming out of me because, I'm me. So I'm like, whoa, people are in tears and telling me how they just been sitting on stuff or whatever like that too. And I'm saying, me too. I'm sitting on stuff. I got shit that need to be done. I'm lacking on my vocal lessons and I'm not, what I'm saying, because I'm letting people influence me, but I'm influencing more. Boom. So then I leave there and I go, they got this new Sunday cheap dance hall thing. I go there. And now my shea butter and my sweat is working against me. So I'm sliding to the front of my shoes and my toes look really cute. So it was warm yesterday. So I wanted to wear my toes out. And now I can't even dance because, and mind you, I'm in a vibes. Like I'm in a girly vibes. I can't dance because my feet slide into my shoes. So I had to sit down all night, the rest of the night at the club. And then this morning I drove to Illyria with Sister T. Me and Sister T drove to Illyria together for a little vibes. He was holding with one of the mothers, and that was it.
BBC, that easy, that girl.
Hey, Carolyn chimed in. She said my weekend was okay. I'm a manager. Why are people so rude and disrespectful? What's wrong with people of color? Listen, it ain't just people of color. It's just people.
It's
period.
people nature, man. It's just like you know, people is people.
Period. Especially this time of year.
Yeah.
I couldn't work retail this time of year ever.
Oh, one more thing.
Go ahead.
When I told you I was going to do the hug thing, I did an improv too, telling people I was at the grocery store and I yelled out, I know this is a time of depression, seasonal depression. If anybody needs a hug, I'm giving out hugs right now. And a couple of people actually came and hugged me.
Of course. Nothing
Nice.
wrong with that.
Hey, Thespian Dean in the building. She say, bless up and stay.
That's Sister T.
Oh, Sister T. What up, sis? All right. Let's get into the childhood memories. So look, we like to give childhood memories. I know I'm going on 4 years of the podcast, so they heard a lot about my childhood memories. Well, we always like for the couchers to get into our guest pass as well as our pass on a childhood memory. But this week I am switching it up because tomorrow is my son's birthday. Okay.
Nice.
So what I'm going to do is tell a childhood memory of him being the child.
Let's go.
Because that's my miracle soldier. But you know how kids never listen to their parents, like
Yeah, man.
And I was at fault for this too, so I can't blame him. But I remember the first time he came to me, like I done gave him advice about all kind of crazy shit. Like I told him the difference between a train and a threesome. I told him like all kind of shit, like right. But I remember he came to me when he was in 10th grade. Okay. He came to me and was like, Dad, it's this thing going around high school. I want to know what it is. And I was proud because I'm like, damn, you're not listening to them stupid ass little kids that you go to school with. You finally coming to the source to talk to me about, you know, what you need to know. So he came to me, looked me dead in the eye, was like, hey, Dad, what's the pull-out method? But then he hit me because like I just got blank face. I'm like, wait, what? Yeah. And then he hit me with, you know, don't do what I do and say I don't know or shrug my shoulders. And I'm like, touche, little bastard. So he's like, well, so Dad, what's the pull-out method? I looked him dead in his eye back and was like, you.
Oh my God.
Come on, y'all. Y'all know that.
Why
shit.
You gotta do that type of shit? Like that's.
I'm trying to put the whole damn thing in. I'm trying to rearrange the walls, push the walls back,
of course,
make an open concept like HGTV. It's just the truth. He came to me and said that, and I told him what the truth was. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he wasn't the pull-out method because if you pulled out, then he wouldn't be here.
No, and that's what I'm saying. He said, "What's the pull-out method?" I told him because
that's the result.
Against the tip. I'm trying to put the whole damn thing in. It's hard to pull out.
Yeah,
that's my whole point. If you listen,
I got it.
Evidently, you didn't because you.
No, I did. I just rearranged it because you got to be so extra all the time.
So that's my childhood memory of my miracle soul.
Bobby, give us a childhood memory, please.
Childhood memory. All right. So it was three of us as neighbors that grew up together. 3 boys, you know. Me and 2 of my brethren. So one of my brethren lived like in a 2-story house, but it's only half of the house is 2-story, if that makes sense.
Okay.
One half is 1 story, but the second half is 2-story.
Yeah.
So his room was at the back, on the 2nd story up. Someone sitting there, and his mother and father was on the ground. That's a story down, eating cane. So it's like me stand up behind the youth, you know. My friend, you know, my good friend, you know. But I just feel evil for that second, you know. And I push him off. Push him off of the 2nd story, right in front of my mother and father.
What the?
Right in front of my mother and father. 2 of them.
No. Sean.
You people out the damn house?
Sean. You always getting on me saying my stuff is very aggressive or something. No, like you know this.
He guess you did that shit like 8 weeks in a row where I had to stop you. The guests can do whatever kind of childhood memory they want. Dude, that's hilarious. He didn't die, did he, right?
No, man, him land solid on his butt, you know, but the thing is, his mom and his dad was standing right there. It's not like it was hidden. It's no secret thing.
You're evil. You're evil.
Oh
Honestly.
shit! He puts his best friend out on the second.
And he still called you
story.
best friend after that?
They probably the best of friends. That's the hilarious
So what
part.
happened now? So when he fell now, when him fell, I mean right in front of his mom and dad. Seriously. It didn't feel like something bad. But it's when he actually fell, me kind of wake up and say like, what the fuck me just do? So I went under his bed and hide under his own bed.
Wow. You hid under his bed after pushing him down with his bed. What did his parents say?
Hey, that shit is hilarious to me.
That's terrible. That's
Oh,
terrible. What did
God.
his parents say?
Anyways, them parents came in the room, they looked, they never see me. I said, they
And-
put,
Because you're
They
hiding
look-
under the bed.
they never know, yeah. So them come, them look, and then went, and then come back, and them look under the bed and find me, and drag me out.
You should have got beat.
So they never beat me still, but then bring me to my parents and tell them what I did, And then it was all over after that. So
Oh, wow.
Hilarious.
Oh, wow.
Hilarious.
Okay.
Carolyn Robinson said, thanks, Queen and Kings. Hubby coming through the door and about to play your song, Bobby. Much blessings.
Sure.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Of course,
Play it
of
for the
course,
hubby,
Caroline.
honey.
yes, girl, listen it good.
Yes. Nice.
All right, BBC, give us your childhood memory real quick.
Real quick. I'm going to just give it real quick because both of y'all, that's pure fuckery. So, boom.
Hilarious.
I'm going to give one like you. I'm going to tell one about when my daughter was, because my daughter played basketball, right? So I will get in trouble all the time because I'm you. Like, I'm that person. I'm like, yo, I'm walking up and down the team. Like, I'm very, very vocal in sports, but especially if my people playing and my daughter. So, boom, we had this one basketball game. And security, everybody already knew me because I get dragged out of the basketball games. So it was this new referee there. My daughter's playing, blah, blah, blah. And my daughter, like, man, she up and down the court. Like, she just, she busting them and she little. So, people always try to like bully her because she's short.
Yeah.
So it's like, wow. So the referee just being all kind of, like, I felt like the referee was trying to give it to the other team. Like, you got to know somebody on this team because you're like, he fouling my daughter and stuff, like tell her she traveling when she wasn't, like just little stuff, trying to get them the ball or whatever. So I'm like, I got to say like, go back to your hood because your team ain't got no spirit and your coach ain't no good, kind of stuff, like, right? So he like, the ref turn around like, yo, one more thing. I'm like, whatever. I'm like, yo, hey, these fake ass refs right there, he probably somebody daddy. Like, I'm just like, yo, like, dude pants so short, like, you know what I'm saying? For real. So he calling my daughter, he telling my daughter like, yeah, telling the ref like she on her third strike or whatever. So I'm busting like blah, 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 mouth just going. And, accent strong, like, you know what I'm saying? So he come up to me, he like, and he in my face. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, we arguing. I got a knife always in my bra. Right now, I just took my knife out my bra, for real. Just took my knife out my bra just now. So as we're arguing, and I'm like, boom. And I'm like, because you raying up. My knife falls out the bottom of my bra.
And what?
Yo, why
wow.
the police come and drag me out my baby's game?
Yeah,
Just like
rightfully
that.
so. Your
For
knife
real.
come out.
Now, nobody even like, y'all had to already call the police on me, like for them or whatever like that. So I got arrested at my daughter's basketball game. Yeah.
They let you go?
Huh?
They
No,
let you go?
No, I had to go to jail.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I got arrested, but it wasn't my first time, and it definitely wasn't my last.
That's worse than Bobby G's story, though.
Never, definitely wasn't my last time. I've gotten arrested at almost a third of my daughter games, probably, or maybe half.
That is crazy. All right.
Yeah, that's why I used to
All
be a different person. I wasn't as beautiful and sweet as I am now.
All right, let's get into one of our favorite topics: flowers while they're still here. We got to give people flowers while they're still here, instead of being so conditioned, like so many of us are, to give people flowers while they're dead and gone. we like to give people flowers while they still here. All
Yeah.
right. So this week, my flowers have to go to my son. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, his birthday's tomorrow, but I got to give my flowers to my son. I always called him my miracle soldier because he was born at 1 pound 11 ounces.
Bless
And Esson was like, hey, there's a 90% chance your son won't make it. And I'm like, you know what? Y'all do what y'all do. We do what we do, which is pray.
Yeah,
And
man.
tomorrow he is turning 27 years old.
Blessings.
So he is still beating the odds. He's still my miracle soldier. He still get on my fucking nerves because he's my son. But
That's good.
I got to give him his flowers because of the simple fact of he's always been a musical genius, right? Like, you know, as a father, you know, you always want your first seed to be a boy, right? Because like, oh, you go play the sports I play, blah, 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 right? He didn't want to play sports, right? And I was okay with that. So I wouldn't go force him to play sports. He wanted to do music. So I was like, all right, you want to do music? You better be practicing every day. And he literally taught himself how to play the acoustic guitar.
Good.
He taught himself how to play the regular guitar. He taught himself how to play the bass. He taught himself how to play the drums. Like the dude is a phenomenal musician.
Yeah,
That's
man.
the
This dude is so phenomenal. I'm so proud of this little dude for staying with it and sticking with it and doing what he's supposed to do as far as the musical talent, right?
Yeah.
And he just made a video. I put it on my Facebook not too long ago. So he just made his first music video. So check it out. If you never get a chance.
I
But
will.
him to keep beating the odds and to keep staying at his music and to keep doing what he's doing and to keep striving to be a grown ass man. I'm so proud of that dude. So he definitely getting his flowers today.
Yes, flowers well deserved.
Yeah,
I
man.
love that. That's
Absolutely.
cool.
All right, who want to give flowers next?
I'm going to
Maybe-
go.
Go on BBC. Yeah, man.
I want to give flowers to Bobby. My flowers go to you. As a musician, as a friend, treat me like nothing but a sister, like real vibes. If I have any questions, actually, Bobby played with me at the Reggae Fest. And Sean was there. Sean came to the Reggae Fest.
Yeah.
And Bobby played with me on stage at the Reggae Fest. I appreciate your support. I appreciate the vibes and the music. I mean, even though sometimes you be trying to be real hard, me, I don't like it, but whatever. I appreciate the fact that you held this song and you had this song and you just didn't give up on yourself, even though you procrastinated. You, when time was right, you did what you needed to do. And that's a total blessing. So my flowers go to you.
Yeah, man. Give thanks to you, see, every time. Give thanks, man.
Yes. Okay, you can go. Who you want to give your flowers to?
How was Sean in there? Sean, you missed in action, man.
He said you was missing action. He had to go take care of baby girl.
Yeah.
Say go, you know? Yeah, man.
So I gave my flowers to Bobby.
I heard you. Flowers well deserved. I can still hear.
Yeah, man. So flowers now. I want to tell you the honest truth, and I can't give one flowers. I have to give a few flowers, you know?
Bring it.
My wife, I forget when I biggest flowers still to keep
Absolutely.
up. Because me, I am a handful, you know. And sometimes the love of music kinda put a lot of pressure on the regular day life because it's a passion, you know, and sometimes the passion overcome a lot of daily responsibilities, if that makes sense.
That's true.
So the biggest flaws go to my wife. I really put up with me still, because sometimes when the music get carried away, I can't stop, and she really hold it down with me, you know.
Yeah.
And my parents know next in line because them bring me here in this world and taught me how to be a good human being. So my parents definitely.
Absolutely.
And I have 2 more bunches, and my kids. Father 5, 3 boys, 2 girls. So I forgive them, and them love me, and them respect me, and them love their mother, they respect their mother. So flowers to my kids.
Blessings.
And then flowers to you 2 guys for having me on the show as well. See?
Thank you.
Mr. Sean, we never met before, but we meet now. See? So BBC, yeah, my sister long time. So flowers to all I want to say, man. Yes, sir, give thanks.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
My son also, he just chimed in. He said, where is he based out of? I'll be down to collab with him.
Really? That's cool. Tell him anytime I'm ready, man. Anytime I'm ready.
What's up? That's what's
Yeah,
up.
tell him I'm looking for another musician to add to my band.
Anytime you're ready, Sean.
There you go.
Tell him anytime I'm ready, see?
Hey, there you go. He can hear you anytime you're ready, he said. Get with it. All right. All right, let's go on, take that first and only sponsor break. Please don't go nowhere.
Let Bobby play us out for the sponsor break.
Oh, yeah, that's no doubt. You can start playing.
We'll be right back.
So listen, we'll be back with more Just Therapy, more Bobby, more BBC. I mean, you already know who I am. I'm your host, comedian Sean Boyd. And I'm taking us to break, baby.
We'll be right back.
Primal Screen in Kent, Ohio. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs. Quality work, on time, fair prices. For more information, call 330-677-1766. Again, 330-677-1766. Or check us out online, primalscreenprinting.com. If you mention a podcast, you get 5% off. Peace.
Custom Design Aquariums, where we bring your aquatic dreams to life. With your help, using your imagination, together, we will turn your home or office into a peaceful getaway. For a free consultation, call 330-475-5181 or contact us by email at customdesignaqa@gmail.com. Once again, that is customdesignaqa@gmail.com. Mention this podcast and get 5% off.
Yo, what's up? It is another beautiful Monday evening, and you already know what I'm about to talk about. I have the best pizza place for you, Twisted Tomato Pizzeria. They have 3 locations. First location is 1909 Bailey Road, Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. Phone number is 330-928-2222. Their second location is in downtown Akron, across the street from Rubber Duck Stadium. Their address is 325 South Main Street, Akron. Their phone number is 330-849-5707. And their third location is located at 3031 Graham Road, Stowe, Ohio. Their phone number is 330-673-9410. The thing I love about Twisted Tomato Pizzeria so much is that the location in downtown Akron is the beer wall. Okay, I like to call it the Dave and Buster's of beer because there are 36 glorious taps of wine, ale, IPAs, lager. And the reason why I call it the Dave and Buster's of beer is that you go in there, you put money on the card, you take the card up to the tap, tap the card against the tap, and then you pour as much beer or wine as your heart desires. But make sure you drink responsibly. Another thing I love about Twisted Tomato Pizzeria is that they cater to your taste buds. Yes. And a lot of people always ask me that, what do you mean by they cater to your taste buds? Exactly what the hell I just said. Anytime you order anything, specialty or non-specialty, it is always done the right way. And it is always so delicious, always well made, well manicured. It is so good. When you take that first bite, I swear you're going to go, bitch. Like, it's just that delicious. Make sure you check out Twisted Tomato Pizzeria. And they are the official sponsor of Just Therapy, the podcast. But when you mention Just Therapy the podcast, you receive a 10% discount. Yes, I said it. 10% money off of delicious food. So make sure you check them out. Ask for the owner, Brad Culver, cool ass dude. Mention Just Therapy the couch, and you get a 10% discount. And always, don't forget, if it's pizza, it's possible. Twisted Tomato Pizzeria. Yes, yes, yes. It is a beautiful thing. Make sure you check them out. All right. And we are back. I like, my voice is so messed up. I couldn't even do the I couldn't even do the bitch the right way because like my voice is so fucked up. But you already know we back. Hey sis, go ahead and plug your show. I'm gonna put the flyer up and you plug it. I don't want to mess it up because it's coming up real soon, and you know how I like to plug shit. So go ahead. You got to take yourself off mute though. Take yourself off mute, baby.
Okay, I was just talking. You ain't even heard nothing I said. Okay, so on December 22nd, 2024, which is a Sunday, we have Nairi presents the Laugh Night Comedy Show, Jamaica's best stand-up comedian in Cleveland for the very first time. That's comedian Lemon. And I am hosting it. We have special guests of from New Horizon Sound, which is from Horizon. Oh yeah, New Horizon. I'm so sorry, you guys. New Horizon Sound. And we also have Exquisite Sound that's on there, and performance by no one other than J.R. Blessington. Definitely, if you come out, it's going to be a treat. And, you know, I might have some little special things going on. So make sure you guys come out and, you know, show out that, you know, on December 22nd. Show starts at 8 p.m.
Let's go. Show out and show up. Let's go. Go support my sis, co-host with the mostest on the podcast, Miss BBC hosting the damn thing. And I already know she go bring that fire. You already know if I was in town, you know where I would be.
No, I know.
You know where I would be. But I'm going to be on the boat, so I can't make it.
I know. I'm jealous. I really want to just like blow it off so I can be on the boat with you. So I don't know.
It ain't too late. Get your ticket.
For real. Get y'all tickets.
Get your tickets. All right, let's get back into it, y'all. So our first topic on deck. Bobby G, hurry your ass back up, man. So our first topic on deck, okay, is would you date a stripper?
Yeah. I have. Like, I'm like, wait, I have dated a stripper before. So, yeah.
I want to hear from the couchers. Don't forget, this is the best interactive podcast. If you are on my page personally, you can comment and I will read it on live. But if you want to see your comment on the screen, please go to Just Therapy the podcast page on Facebook or YouTube, and you can comment and I will be able to put it on the screen. But if you comment on my page, I will put it up. My son said yes. Shut your ass up, nigga.
No, for real. Like, I already done it. I dated a stripper before and it was dope.
Date a stripper. No, you don't need to be dating no motherfucking stripper, nigga.
No, we're not.
You already don't listen to me already. Like, listen to this. No, you do not need to do that. I have I guess that you would consider that dating. I guess it was, but you know, we was hanging out and doing the thing, the do. But as a real relationship, I don't think it was a real relationship, right? So the thing with, and I don't want to be biased, right? I think it's kind of easier for women to date a male stripper than it is for a male who date a female stripper.
Why?
Hold on, I'm gonna break it down. Because the simple fact of male strippers, right? They are literally entertainment, right? Because they do private gigs. There's no strip club where you go and there's just all males, right?
Because you're a male, you don't know that, but it is.
Hold on. You gonna let me finish?
Sorry.
Okay, so the reason why I say that, The only thing they have is like male reviews, right? Or the private bachelorette parties or like special engagements where the male strippers come out, right? It's not the same as going to the strip club that they have in a lot of different places, right? And as far as, you know, these females being there every night, you know, when they have to work, they have regulars and customers. A male stripper can't really have a regular. You see what I'm saying? So these dudes actually kind of stalk these females and fall in love because they're given that false sense of hope that they actually have a chance to make some leeway with the stripper, right? I didn't technically know she was a stripper until she invited me to her job, right? So I still think it's easier for women to date a male stripper than it is for a male to date a female stripper.
All right, so I can answer something about that real quick. I asked the question, would you date a stripper? Well, if I know for a fact that it's a stripper, no. This is the reason why. First thing first, before we even get to the reason, I get nervous around stripper. I feel like energy sometimes that Sean laughed the blood clot.
Go ahead, finish, man. I'm letting you finish.
No, seriously, man. Seriously, man, tell you. I feel nervous. All right. Now you might ask the question. Why feel nervous? I don't know why. You just feel away there. When I was back home, a friend of mine put together a gig and say, hey, we're going to do a show at a nightclub. So I say, all right, no problem, nightclub, whatever, play some music, right? So we play like from 9 till 12 and we take a break. And then after the break, I say a million bikinis start coming around the corner. So I say, what the fuck? What kind of place this? And the man say, yo, it's a new strip club just opened today to the first night. And I said, bro, you never tell me it was a strip club. If you tell me it was a strip club, then maybe I'll give you a different answer. But it's just something that I feel like strippers have a different energy more than the normal woman, you know? And that
Like
energy,
what? Like a good energy or bad energy?
it just feel weird to me.
Let him speak his piece, BBC.
All right, all right.
Stop
No,
judging
put it this way,
him.
no judgment, you know. No judgment, you know. Right? The mind is a powerful thing, you know. Sometimes if you don't know, it probably don't bother you. But when you know, it becomes conscious.
Okay.
If
All
I
right.
consciously know that this lady is a stripper, it's not like I'm gonna be afraid of her. But in the element of the strip club, it is
You're
a
nervous.
different vibes, it's a different energy more than in the supermarket or in the mall.
Oh,
You get what I'm trying to say?
Hey, I like it. No, I hear what you're trying to say.
Hey,
Let's
listen,
go to
I
the
used to
comments real quick. Jay Lux, what up, niece? Chiming in from my cruise chat. What's going on? She said it is. She said, hey, Hunk, and then she said it's called male entertainment. That's what I'm saying. It's male entertainment. And she
no,
said men too. It's all the same. What you see at the ladies' club is the same with men. It's not though.
it
It's not.
is.
No, it's not.
Have you ever been to a male review? Have you ever been to a male club?
Wait. You just said it. Male review.
No, I'm
They
saying
don't have
go.
a regular strip club for
No,
males.
it is male strip clubs here, even in Cleveland. It's male strip clubs, even for straight males and for LGBTQS plus WPP, TTS, whatever. You know what I'm saying? There are clubs, but because you're a man, you don't know that. You know what I'm saying? I used to date a stripper. I used to get him booked in clubs to dance. You know what I'm saying? And travel with him to do so. So there are male strip clubs. There are male strip clubs in different states, different cities.
Yeah, man, I believe that.
People do actually do male reviews, but trust me, do you know that women follow the male reviews? They go from state to state with them, even if they're not dating them. Their biggest crowd definitely is called the big body licious women, even women just bigger than me, because you know what I'm saying? it gives a certain type of vibe. If they can pick a 300, 400-pound girl up and do all the good stuff, you know, it's a whole vibe within itself. So they have many regulars. When you go to certain clubs, some of them women have followed them from their city and work with them or whatever.
Okay.
So it is definitely a vibe. They have more build up because the men do an actual, like they bring entertainment. They do an actual show. With women, all they doing is
Well,
clap, 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 clap.
let me say something one more time, the sister. Now, just before we forget this point, right? You say that that free spirit that strippers have, that free spirit, meaning that them do anything in front of any amount of people. It takes a different kind of determination, a mindset, to feel confident enough to do all them stuff.
Okay. First of all, it's really like the same with us, how we have to prepare ourselves to get up on stage and everything like that, and you have to go and hold the vibes and get in. A lot of dancers have to do that same thing. You know what I'm saying? You're such a, you know why, Sean? You know why, Sean? Don't do that. Don't do that.
But listen, go ahead. Because you said they got to prepare, right? I don't think there's that many men strippers that are taking lines of coke before they got to go on.
No, I'm talking about female. I'm talking about all dancers, period. But he was talking about the female, and I was saying what to him.
Yeah, he was just saying it was different energy.
He was saying they have confidence to come out and do whatever.
Yeah,
and I'm like, a lot of them don't have it, but
and that's why they do that.
They don't all do that.
I know they don't. I know they don't. That's the whole thing. I know they don't. Right. But see, this is my thing, right? I understand they have regulars, and people follow them too, right? But it's still a different beast. It's a different animal, right?
That different animal, man. Different.
To me, it's just a different animal, right? And hold on. So my niece chimed in, and she said, "Men too. It's all the same." Hold on. Okay. She's like, it really is though. You speaking from a male point of view, whom ain't been in that environment, which is very true. She said she also said they also have regulars. She said you are right, right? And then she said all dancers, period, right?
Yeah,
but this is the thing. There are statistically more regular strip clubs than there are male entertainment venues, right? And why do they call they call it male entertainment? They don't call them male strippers, right?
They do though.
But I mean, but it's still called male entertainment and a male review. It's not.
And they say female entertainment and female review too.
Where at? They just
everywhere.
They say that
because you can't, like, this is a subject that because you're never even going to fancy the fact, like, you know what I'm saying? You're never going to do that. So you can't speak on those things because you really don't know. You're not going to go in a strip club for males. You're not going to go to a male review.
This is the thing. I almost started stripping right after my first divorce, right? I was at my smallest weight ever. I hit up this male stripper, and he was telling me all the things. I had to get the boots. I had to get the name. You know what I'm saying? I had to get the baby oil and all that shit. And I almost did it. I almost went to LA.
Well, how long ago was that?
To be in the industry. Like, I mean, I was 26, 27. But either way, what I'm saying is I almost did it, right? But I didn't, because I was actually leaning more towards going to LA to be in that other industry, right? But I didn't do that either, right?
Right.
But what I'm saying is the guys do give more of a false hope to the females, but the ladies literally manipulate somebody and they take money and they steal. Right? I don't do strip clubs because it's boring to me, right? I fell asleep at several strip clubs, total 4. I don't do strip clubs because it's boring to me. I would rather have somebody I can talk to, and if I want to take them home, a strip for me for free, and I ain't got to pay them $1 or show, you know what I'm saying, or give them $50 to go in the booth or whatever, right? And then afterwards, I'm gonna get the happy ending that I want, right? I have been in strip clubs though. The best strip club I went to when I was 18.
Not male. I said male.
No, I'm just talking about strip clubs, period. I'm talking about my aspect. I've never been in a male strip club because there aren't any.
There are. Okay, so there are those. You believe that they're not, but they're there. You just don't know it because you don't fancy them. Secondly, I'm about to drop a bomb on y'all that y'all probably don't know about me. I danced before. So
it's not strange though. That's not surprising.
I just
that
he took the words. He took the words right out of my mouth. Sis. I'm not even gonna lie. Not surprising at all.
Wow.
Because
that was very
I know how free you are with yourself. So I'm not saying I knew that, but I would not put it past you to be that free.
Let's clean it up. Yeah, clean it up.
Remember, sister said she get arrested a couple of times, so she ain't no angel.
I ain't say all that.
I am very much an angel. Very much an angel. Thank you very much.
Hey, hold on. My niece called me out. She said, I believe you being biased. I probably am, right?
And you are.
And she said you gotta be open-minded. And I do, right? And then she said if you go to Vegas, they have way more clubs than women. And I believe that, right? But everywhere you go, and besides Vegas, is all females, though.
Bodies in Vegas. Anyway.
And Sister T also said there are traveling male reviews on Groupon. I understand that. I know somebody who dated a stripper, and they was in a relationship for a minute, actually. And they said
because you see strippers,
it was a productive relationship.
Most
so what I'm saying is, I think women can have a relationship with a male stripper and it be productive and it lasts longer than a man dating a female stripper.
But that's not true, though.
The whole question was, would you date a stripper? That was
Here's my thing.
Topic.
There are a lot of men that are in regular. When you see a dancer at most things, how you see most dancers, that's not them. Most of them are homemakers. They're in college. They got good. I know a dancer that is an actual doctor.
Yeah.
And when you see her as a doctor, you wouldn't even know that she was a dancer. So my whole thing is people have different levels of their life, and some people have it, putting themselves to school and all that stuff like that. So there are many that are in very strong, powerful relationships. Females that are in, most dancers are in relationships. Most of the dancers I know are in wholesome ass relationships.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I guess for some men it's easier than others.
I'm not saying it can't happen.
I know you're not saying that, but I'm just expressing it.
I got you. Because we all seen Players Club. You know what I'm saying? Most of them was putting themselves through school and putting themselves through nursing school and stuff like that. I'm not saying all strippers are nurses, but
I can't with you.
Right?
I can't with you.
Jay, look, Nisi also chimed in. She said, I grew up with females who went crazy over these male strip bars, giving them they tax money, allowing men to tell them anything, leading them on, etc. I definitely get what you're saying, but being a part of both worlds, it's all the same. Okay, I give you that. She also said, I would date a stripper. That's just a job. It is. A lot comes with it. But you got to know who to date. Absolutely. And she, of course, she taking your side because she said I like
you.
She's speaking real shit. She always do. Listen, sis always speak real shit. I'm not gonna deny that, right,
guys?
But what I'm saying is,
Bobby said something.
Go ahead, my bad.
Love and respect, but I have to leave.
See, all right.
It was talking to you guys.
No problem. Hey, give out your social medias one more time, please.
Yeah, man. So Bobby G Music, that's YouTube. Bobby PRS, TikTok. Robert Gardner, Facebook.
All right. Hey, make sure y'all check them out, Couchers. Look them up. Great music.
Man. Yeah, man. Give thanks again, man, and thanks for having me.
Bless.
Hey, thanks for coming on the show, man. Appreciate you,
my
brother.
pleasure,
We'll definitely link up, okay?
Yeah, man. See?
All right. His wife probably heard all the shit we was talking. I'm teasing. But yeah, so it's hard it's hard to put it in context. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like there's both sides of this coin, right? And we always talk about this, sis. You know me. I'm never trying to be biased, but there's always two sides of the coin, right? But the thing is, I think it is harder for men to date a stripper than it is for a woman to date a stripper.
Okay.
That's what I'm just saying. She said, "Be all, or be, I think it's be well, Bobby."
Yeah.
Zach X, my guy, that's my nephew in the building. He gonna say, "Sorry for the interruption." Hold on, where'd it go? Man, that shit. Hold on, here we go. All right, he say, "Sorry for the interruption, but is that little mama?" Yes, yeah, that's little mama with her damn afro out and shit. J Luck said, laughing my ass off. All right, go ahead, sis. Wrap it up. I'll leave it at that.
I'm done with it. I just feel like it depends. Everything depends on a person because, like, I mean, people date all different levels of people. I think it's just a representation of a person of what they give. But then some people have insecurities, or some people have vanity, where they want to date a female dancer or even a male. To the fact, superficial vibes, the body, or somehow how some people like to feel like they have the baddest chick. So at the end of the day, I think it depends on the person and what, what the other person, what the dancer and stripper represents.
No, absolutely. Kiki said, great topic. Yeah, it's a great topic. This is a topic that Kiki gave me, and I was like, I got to at least do one of these topics.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Topic. So, and it definitely was interesting conversation. All right, let's go. Let's go to the next topic.
Okay. The next topic, I talk about this all the time.
Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I can't read this comment after you break what the topic is. I can't.
Go ahead.
X is like, I know strippers from both sides. I say it's harder for women to date male dancers. Really? I've known women that dated male strippers and they had a good relationship.
It was very difficult with mine, but
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
What people don't realize, if you fail to realize this and nobody else, and I'm about to say it, and I know a lot of females not gonna, like it or whatever like that. Truthfully, females are more disrespectful than males when it comes to relationships.
Than males, yes.
Huh?
That's why I say it's harder for males to date a female stripper.
No, females are more disrespectful than males, meaning that
relationship. Okay.
Yeah.
They trying to pull a out and they pull a banana out because they put a side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Nisi said yes, and it's many male strippers in Detroit as well. Absolutely.
That's what's up.
Sago say niggas is hoes, bro. I know that. I know this. I'm not saying I've had a hoe stage in my life, so I already know. Okay.
Oh, trust me.
All right, let's get to the next topic. This is a heavy one.
The next topic is let's normalize revealing these family child molesters. Let's normalize not, staying quiet, and let's normalize allowing our children to feel safe and protected. And the reason why I came up with this subject is because I see that, most of my life, it's always a fact of people knowing that things are happening within the family, that it's a family member that is doing certain things or living a certain way as far as being a child molester, and we keep it quiet. And what that does is it tells a child that you don't have a voice. Ooh. Nothing matters. And it leaves you with mental distress. It leaves you with different levels of finding ways to protect yourself. It leaves you with adults in therapy. It leaves you with adults without not knowing how to trust. I'm always going into this. Mothers, pay attention to your children. fathers, pay attention to your children. If somebody doesn't want to be around a certain family member that you have left them alone with or whatever like that, don't look at it as they being crazy, they being this, they spoiled, they just want to be with you or whatever like that. There's probably a reason.
Absolutely.
Being a child that was molested for a few years of my life by my stepfather, and being told that, oh no, he's just playing with you and don't go tell our business.
Yeah, I mean, I know this definitely is a hard topic for you. I appreciate you even sharing this with us. Don't forget, like, it's called Just Therapy. So we have these tough and hard conversations. You know what I'm saying? Because so many females and males get molested by somebody in the family. You know what I'm saying? And they always try to, like, we talked about this before, they always try to say it's the female, but males get molested by male relatives and female relatives. You know what I'm saying? But then they don't want to talk about it because they don't want to, you know, look bad in somebody else's eyes, especially.
Absolutely. Males are molested more. It's the statistics show that there are more males molested than females, but it's so not talked about because they don't want to seem like, oh, they're gay, or they don't want to be, like you said, looked at in a certain way, or they really don't understand, you know, because males are stripped of their innocence so young, they're not allowed to cry and show that type of emotion. Stop saving these people. Stop saving these people. Stop making it easier for them to continue to do what they do. Stop making it easy for them to get away with it. It is hard for women already to voice being raped by somebody, you know, like it is your word against theirs. But as a child, you already have to stay in a child's place.
Yes.
You already have to hold something this. What if when you feel like you're not liked and loved? Molesters tap in onto the innocence of the child that is kind of ignored, that is doesn't feel pretty or doesn't get much attention. They don't go after the feisty children. They go after the children that are quiet, that are looked over. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the youngest kid or the middle kid, or, you know, and not that I'm not saying that it hasn't happened to the older kid. They pay attention to the father, how dominant the father is, aggressive, how available he is in their lives. They pay attention to the mother if she's just too busy, or if she's so into them, but they're into you. They groom your children, playing with them, overly tickling them, letting them sit on their lap, straddling them, telling them that they're their best friend and this and that and the other, overly purchasing, buying stuff for them, making them feel like, oh, I'm your only person, making them trust this is love. They tell them that this is love, starting by kissing them and hugging them, you know, overly too much. And sometimes, oh, he just affectionate. Stop that shit. Stop. Pay attention to your fucking kids. Pay attention to these people, not just men, women too. When boys are 13 and 12 and grown women are sleeping with them, a lot of y'all been through it. Y'all thinking in your mind, oh, I slept with an older woman. No, she a fucking molester. She is a molester. Any woman over a certain age of sleeping with a child, you're a fucking molester. I don't give a fuck how you see it. I don't give a fuck how you think about it. You are a molester if you sleep with a child. That's just what it is.
No, absolutely.
You know, men, stop bigging up your sons because they got their virginity taken by a grown-ass woman. No, your son got molested by a grown woman. And really understand that even if it's consensual, if your 16-year-old want to date an older man, whatever like that, your child is being molested. Your child is being raped by an adult. No matter how you see it, no matter how you want to twist it, anything a person think in their mind they're supposed to be with the child, they're sick. They're fucking sick and they need to be fucking castrated. I don't care who you are, woman or man.
Absolutely. Let's get to the comments real quick. Kiki said, ooh, Lisa chimed in. What up, sweetheart? She said, yes, let's normalize ostracizing family that gets caught in a federal sting operation and not inviting them to family events when they get out and pretending nothing ever happened. Miss BBC is spot on. Nephew chimed in and he said, crazy shit is I just found out that someone I grew up with is a predator and it was against someone in the family. He just got out and I had absolutely no clue. It's still touchy to this point that they won't tell me who he did whatever to. He's in hiding at the moment, but the nigga keeps watching my socials. Ooh, fuck. Kiki also chimed in and she said, it leaves that child feeling powerless.
Absolutely.
Confusing because there is no consequences for the predator. Man. Hey, Jay, what up? What up? What up, niece? She said, we got to stop sweeping stuff under the rug. We are not our answer. Ooh, man. We got to stop sweeping stuff under the rug. We are not our ancestors. Our children should have a voice and be heard and understood.
Please.
I had to pause on that one because, Jay, that is so powerful because it don't even matter what race you are, right?
It doesn't matter.
We are not our ancestors. We gotta stop sweeping this bullshit under the rug, man.
We have to stop.
You don't understand how sensitive this shit is by knowing so many females that I've been involved with, been friends with, have told me, like, I always used to wonder, like, why would they feel so comfortable in telling me this, right? But I know so many friends of mine that have been molested or raped, right? And it irritates the fuck out of me, right? Because no one should have to go through what they go through. And we gotta stop sweeping this shit under the rug, like, oh, what stays here, what happens here stays here. Fuck that shit, man. If you're a fucking predator and a molester, you need to be in the fucking jail under the jail, because I'll be damned if something happened to my son, because like I used to pay attention to everybody around him. You know what I'm saying? And especially now that I'm a fucking girl dad too, nigga. That's how you sign your death certificate. Flat the fuck out. Every time. I don't care what it is. Every time she comes from her mom, she's asleep right now on my chest. But every time she comes from her mom's house, I always ask her, didn't nobody touch you, did they? She said, what do you mean? I say, didn't nobody touch you? And she was like, well, my sister did. I'm like, well, but she was playing with you. Like, y'all playing around, all that stuff, right? Because like I know my stepdaughter, my ex-stepdaughter would never do anything like I know for a fucking fact.
But you still got to be careful with that, but I get it.
Hold on. And I understand that, but I know for a fact because this is the little girl that told her mom and dad that she didn't want to go with them when I had my knee surgery. She said, I want to stay with Sean because he doesn't have anybody and I want to do what I can to help him out. So I know for a fact, you know what I'm saying? But we gotta stop sweeping this shit under the rug.
We have to.
It is what it is, man. The motherfucker.
Here's another thing.
In jail. Period. Point blank. What up, Jay? She said, "Hey, now." Zay said, "We are too forgiving as a people. We are.
We forgive for the wrong things too. Here's the thing too. You have to watch children. I'm not talking about your stepdaughter. I don't know her, but children are groomers too. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Children are groomers, and children who have been touched, turn around and do that to little kids.
Yep.
You have to definitely go deep into the conversations. Did they touch you here? Did they touch you here? We had those programs, Also, always tell them, if you feel like you don't want to tell me, tell somebody. If you're an adult, even tell. As a child, my molester made me believe he loved me. I was just, I'm the youngest, it was a lot or whatever like that. And the way it started out, he groomed the fuck out of me. Mind you, I'm 4 and 5 years old. And he groomed me. He definitely groomed me in a way, always coming to my school and taking me places. And I'm the youngest, so, you know, all kinds of stuff. Buying me things, you know, making sure like if anybody was watching TV, if I wanted to watch something, he'll make them watch it, everything like that. And when I was told that it didn't happen to me, and I'm like, when I tried to tell my mother, because I'm like, it had just gotten, you know, to a point where whatever. And I was told that that didn't happen to me. It did something to me. And it made me very, very different towards, you know, boys and men and everything like that. Some people become very shut off. Some people say that turned them gay. Some people become very aggressive. And then don't bring that molester around. Don't make that child be around this person. Don't make your children, you know, I know women that boyfriends and husbands have molested their kids and they took them back. I've been in that predicament, and I acted out in such a way that I'm grateful that I am here, because trust me, always tell, I don't care. No, that is something that you shouldn't keep a secret. If you have children, teenagers, still talk to them about it. Don't not talk about it. Don't feel uncomfortable talk about it. Don't be afraid to talk about it. Some people are afraid of finding out and what they would do. Talk about that shit. Tell, put it all through the family, put it on Facebook, Instagram, or whatever like that. Because what happened is when they broke up, he married someone else she knew that had kids. And as soon as I seen the little girl next, because I didn't say, no, this happened to me. Because I didn't say it, as soon as I saw her, as soon as Monsieur, I knew what happened to her. As soon as I put eyes upon her, I knew it happened to her. And if I had saved her, if I would have said something, if I would have thought in my mind, I would have saved her, her little sister, or whoever else next. And I had to do what I had to do to save them. I had to do what I had to do to save them. And I will save any child. If I see somebody coming out towards children, I love children, their innocence. People, you take their innocence and they become somebody that you don't know, because you create this monster, because I'm never going to let anybody hurt me again. And this is, you come like this, or you be destroyed, or you can't get right, or you end up on drugs, or you end up alcoholic because you take their fucking voice. Do not do that to a child. Their innocence is important. Always tap into your innocence. It is important to do so. You have to stop not listening to children. You have to watch them. And as we can see, it's becoming so abundant, and we're losing them. You know, it's becoming so easy for them to get a hold of our children and get a hold of them. And women are not paying attention because they so want to be in love. And men are not paying attention because they thinking about all the money and what. It's all fuckery. Pay attention to our children, y'all. Our children can't be our future if we're allowing their innocence to be taken, because their innocence create the adults that they are. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Stop being so caught up in the bullshit and pay attention to our babies. I don't care if it's not your baby, it's not your blood, you don't even know. When something happens to a child, that's your child. Well, if you're a mother or a father, you are a mother or a father of all children. All children. Protect us. Watch us. Even if you like, hey, I don't like the way her husband is handling her daughter. Say some shit. Say some shit. Let him know I'm watching you, motherfucker, because I'm watching you. I would do anything to save a child, and I don't care, and I have. You have to pay attention to our babies, because these monsters are getting them. And they're watching, and they're looking for women who are weak and who are, I need to be loved, and who needs therapy and need stuff themselves, and they're coming on them. And these women are dating teachers, dating children, teachers having baby by children. You know what I'm saying? When we gonna get out of the phones, out of the fuckery, out of our own ass, out of chasing these motherfuckers that don't want us, and pay attention to our children. Make it go to get these pedophiles in jail or done.
Absolutely. No, you're absolutely right. Lisa said, BBC, did you see recent comments from Celine Dion about her husband and how she specifically said he didn't groom me?
No, I did not see that. Please make sure you send it to me.
No, I will. But yeah, no, so I know, like I said, I know this is a heavy topic, y'all, but this is what we do on Just Therapy. I mean, it ain't all about laughs, man. We got to talk about what's important. You know what I'm saying? We do that shit all the time, man. And I mean, this is one of those topics we had to discuss today, you know, because it go on too much, and we can't keep sweeping that shit under the rug. We can't keep turning a blind eye, because we gotta protect our children. If we don't protect our children, who the fuck protecting them? They can't protect.
Who's protecting them? If they don't feel protected, who's protecting them?
Exactly. That's why I tell these kids, man, when I talk to them, I tell them, listen, your feelings are valid. And I look them dead in the eye. I don't care how many kids in the fucking classroom that I talk to. I look everyone dead in the eye and I tell them, your feelings are valid. I don't care who tells you that they're not. And I tell them, I don't care who tells you that they're not valid. And I'm specifically talking about if they parents tell them their feelings are valid. And I tell them, your feelings are valid. If you feel some type of way, you have to ask for help.
For real. For real. You remember Ashton Kutcher, you know, he doesn't act anymore.
Yeah,
you know, he
hasn't done a movie in a minute. Yeah.
No, he started his own search crew or something of that other, where he find trafficked kids and everything. And it's really not talked about as much as it should be talked about. But yeah, they have where, you know, when people find out stuff is going on around them in the industry or whatever like that, there are a lot of people that fight for, but they don't show that. It is hard to prove things because the way of the world, I mean, it's basically built on that now that we're saying the way all this trafficking and CEOs and, you know, FBIs and CIAs all been found out to have, you know, stuff or whatever like that. So it's a big thing. Like this is just bigger than anything when it comes to the youth. Like, it's bigger than this world, and it's going on all around the world. And I don't give a shit if I don't care. Men that like to date younger girls, all of that, like, the shit is sick. And I just feel like it's not talked about enough. I remember growing up, it was talked about all the time. We had books on it, good touch, bad touch, all kind of stuff. I feel like social media, TV, everything make it more easier for children to feel like it's okay to let somebody touch you. I feel like that right now. You have to watch what your children are watching. You have to watch who you have them around, who you leave them with, even other children. Save our children. Pay attention. It is so important.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry for getting so emotional, but this is a very touchy subject for me.
You get that shit out. It's okay. It's all right. You see, I ain't stop you. You good. So, hey, listen, Couchers, thanks for chiming in on this and putting your input on it. Great conversation that we have to have. We have to have these conversations, period. I mean, it is what it is, man. We need to know what's going on with our kids. So we have to have these conversations. You know what I'm saying? So let's get with our last topic to lighten it up a little bit. Oh, and I'm sorry, like you had said something earlier, and you know I'm about to be ignorant for a second. So when I went to Vegas, right? I was 16 years old when I went to Vegas. Okay. We went to Vegas, had a great time. You know, what stays in Vegas, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I'm a comedian, so
I'm about to say, well, leave it in Vegas because
I'm like an open book. It doesn't even matter.
I know. I'm just saying some stuff I can take and some stuff I can't after I'm coming down off emotion. So I don't know with you sometimes.
I'm gonna say it anyway because you know who I am.
All right, well, I'm gonna go quiet for a second. You can say it to the couches, okay?
No, all right, we'll just keep it moving. All right. I know it's me. You already know it's me. I can't help it sometimes. All right, let's get to the last topic. We are doing your thoughts, okay? We're going to do your thoughts. We're not doing crazy, funny, fucked up news this week, but we're doing your thoughts. So this is what I want everybody's thoughts on. We had great conversation about this last topic. I need your input on this topic as well, okay? Because this one had me kind of torn, right? And you know, I don't really side with anybody, just like you, BBC. You don't side with women, you don't side with men. I don't do that shit either. So this is the topic I wanted to talk about, as far as I need your thoughts on this particular subject, okay? So there's a man, he's been married 14 years, and he wants to leave his wife. He doesn't know if he wants to tell her, leave, or cheat. He claims he loves her, but is not in love anymore. What are your thoughts? What should he do? Should he tell her? Should he cheat? Should he leave? My initial thoughts when I heard this shit is, you bitch ass motherfucker. That was my initial thoughts, is when I heard this. I was like, you whole ass bitch made motherfucker. You've been married to your wife 14 years. Okay, you're not in love anymore, right? So you want to know, should you leave, cheat, or tell her? Like, what kind of bitch shit is that? Evidently, you are done, so there you don't want to have the conversation. Sometimes you have to have that uncomfortable conversation. You see what I'm saying? Because you've been with this woman for 14 years. You said vows to this woman, and you've been there after 14 years, but your bitch ass don't want to have a serious, real conversation. You'd rather ask strangers, should you leave, tell her, or cheat? Like, what kind of bitch shit is
Selfish.
that, man? Like, what the fuck is, like, what is wrong with you, dude? Like,
That's
first of all,
selfish.
you shouldn't cheat. And if you need to cheat, you should leave, motherfucker. That's what you should do.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be a question for strangers that is not in your fucking marriage. Like, put your fucking boxers back on, you bitch ass nigga, and own up to the fucking shit that you doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't cheat on somebody. And if you need to cheat on somebody, just leave. Like, let that lady go. Let her have her peace and her happiness. If it's not gonna be with you anymore. Like, what kind of bitch shit is that, man? That was my first initial thoughts on that. So I need to hear y'all. I need to hear your thoughts, and we'll go to the comments. What are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts is, I totally agree, because he's not saying, hey, I want to creep on her. And like, I'm a person that if a person steps out on a relationship, I'm not saying that they don't love the person that they're with. You know what I'm saying? But he's actually saying, I don't want to be with her anymore. So it's two different sides to that story. I feel like it's very selfish for you not to tell her. And most likely everything, you know what I'm saying, to me, and I just want to blame it on you. It might not be all your fault, because she might be lacking in some stuff, but I'm going to blame you. I'm going to blame him anyway. Because it's very selfish to stay with a person that you don't want to be with anymore. I think it's very selfish. I hate to see people that, oh, we stay together for the kids, or, you know, I just couldn't walk out, or whatever like that. That to me is like, walk out. Let me go through my healing process. Let me live my life. Let me find a person that I want. But for you to like go and say, oh, should I cheat or whatever like that? You already probably cheating. You probably are, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it ain't no thing of, I want to try something different, but I still love my wife. You're saying you don't want to be with her. You're a selfish ass bastard. Like, at the end of the day, for you to even be doing this to her, and you know what I'm saying, like going online, just end it. I don't want to be with you anymore. You know, it's not hard. It's not that hard, even though it's a hard conversation, like, because you're like, oh, whatever. Evidently, you still care about her if you feel like you have to, but you're selfish at this point, and you just want to go do what you want to do. Leave her alone. Let her go. Like, it's very selfish. I feel the same way you feel. I think it's just like some selfish shit.
All right, let's go to the comments. Kiki said, man up, tell her and leave. Absolutely. Nephew say, just tell her. Like, flat out. Like, I don't understand how like they went to strangers to get their opinions. Like,
Yeah,
your
that was
opinion
dumb.
shouldn't matter, dude. Like, what are you
Yeah.
talking about? Like, why? I mean, like, don't string her along because you've already made up your mind. You're not
Yeah.
in love with her.
He's
You're
trying,
talking
he's
about
trying to get the
her
answer to
identity
make him feel better.
to make him feel better, which is bullshit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, that don't make no sense. My son chimed in. He said, I totally agree with you, Pops. For real. Motherfucking acronyms. You said everything I was thinking. Yeah. No, absolutely. Because to me, it's like, just go ahead and leave. Why
Just
cheat?
leave.
You know what I'm saying? As an adult, like, you should know what, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've way past knowing what's wrong and what's right. You feel me? Like, why
Definitely.
string this person along if that's what you want to do? If
Yeah.
it's not working for you, let that person
Yeah.
know, hey, this ain't working for me. Maybe we can try something different. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Because you never know. When you speak on it, you never know what they open to. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because I've heard of relationships where they've been married and it got kind of stale. They had that conversation to open up the marriage. And
Yeah.
they are the best couples ever. You know
You're
what I'm
right.
saying? If that's the thing, like, talk to your wife and
Right.
figure out what the fuck is going on. Because if you can't tell her, y'all don't need to be married. Like, you
Right.
need to have these hard conversations.
Evidently, y'all
Like,
not
if the
communicating over
motherfucker-
there.
Like, if the motherfucker ain't dicking you down right, you need to tell him where the fucking spots is at.
Absolutely.
If the motherfucker ain't sucking you
Don't
right,
even
you
get me
need to
started
tell
on
him
that.
what to do. You need to say, hey, move some teeth, open your mouth a little bit more. Let me gag on you a little bit. Like, I mean, you gotta have those conversations to
Indeed.
have that healthy relationship. Did I go too
Yeah.
far?
No.
Oh, no, I didn't? Okay.
No.
My girl chimed in. She said, an adult has a conversation. They don't go to the internet for opinions based on zero facts. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I
People
just
do
find out
shit
that
so much.
yeah, it bothers me that I had this guy tell me one time because I've always been like this. I mean, it's part of my upbringing, but I'm a very direct person. I'm very direct as a female, even though I'm very shy. And a lot of people don't know this about me, but I am very, very shy. I'm very bashful, but when I see something I want it, I'm going to say something. And a lot of men like the cat and mouse game, but he was he finds it very offending that I'm very direct because I think he liked the game. So I find a lot of guys like games, and what he is doing it, you're basically playing a game or whatever like that. And you know what?
Hey, keep going. I'm sorry.
Don't play with me, Xavier. Don't play with me.
Nephew is hilarious. That's my guy right there. He said her voice changed. She had a flashback, which is very true. So I'm over here laughing at this comment because that's exactly what just fucking happened.
That's exactly what happened. But my directness sometimes and my assertiveness can offend some males, but at the same time, some males are very drawn to it. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I don't do, like if I'm not feeling you, I'm going to tell you. If I'm not feeling what you're doing, I'm going to tell you, and I'm not going to be rude about it or anything like that. But I'm going, you have to do what works for you. But at the same time, I'm going to say this about his wife. Because if he's asking this question, I'm sure he's acting in that way. Stop holding on to people that reject you. Stop fighting for love where someone doesn't want to love you. Stop allowing a person to treat you a certain way and make you feel a certain way and take your energy away. You know what I'm saying? I find a lot of people, and not just women, hold on to situations that are no longer. And the person can tell you in more than one way than voicing it to you that they don't want you no more, that they don't want to be around you, that they don't want to fuck with you anymore. So listen to all those ways, because we have all different senses, and our senses tell us when something's not right. And sometimes we just keep fighting a losing battle. And it doesn't make sense. We're all not perfect. We all have done it, but it comes to a point where stop letting yourself be mistreated and abused and manipulated for to be unloved.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. Nephew chimed in. He gonna say she got all soft and shit.
I'm very soft.
You did. It was like
I'm very soft. I know that sometimes I get very passionate, but my passion levels are very, very much. They're different levels, honey. So I'm very, very soft. You see me get soft. That's my nature. Like when you see me on this show, trust me, I'm totally different in person. My softness, that's me. Very passionate person. Very, very passionate.
Oh man. Hey, great conversation tonight, y'all. Well, hey, yo ass.
Mind your business, Xavier. That's what you're doing.
Ass late to the motherfucker. Late to the motherfucking party. What up, niece? She gonna say, hey, nigga, you late, nigga. We conversations tonight. Man.
I had something to do.
All right,
or
listen,
someone.
We got to get out of here. Listen, thank you so much for chiming in tonight, man. Great conversations, great guests. You already know we in and out. We riding out to the song tonight, but great. She gonna say, "Don't do that." What you mean? We doing in the chat all the time. You know I'm gonna do that. Like what the fuck? Like that's.
You always put people on blast.
It happens all the time. They'll be okay. They'll get over it. So you already know. Hey, great conversations. Thanks so much for chiming in tonight. I appreciate y'all. Great conversations tonight. Great guests. Big shout out to Bobby G. Make sure you look him up. Robert Gardner.
Yes.
Facebook. Also Bobby G Music on IG, right?
No, on YouTube.
On YouTube, and then IG.
And Bobby G Gets, okay. As in guitar. Yeah, on IG.
On IG. Mm-hmm. Right, sounds good. Make sure y'all check him out. Great fucking interview. He had to bounce. I think we was talking too much, and his wife heard it. So, Zago say,
well, you know, he had just got in, so he had the kids, so he probably had put them on hold. Yeah.
No, he good. Zago say, okay, nah, Miss BBC, with the kissy face and the smiley face. That's the laughing face. All right, you already know what it is. She knocked out. Hold on. Knocked out.
Knocked.
So she can't even do her part. But it is time for our close. Okay, something you can ponder on. Until the next time you see us live on Facebook and YouTube under Just Their PP Podcast, or hear us next day on Spotify. Now she's moving her fucking fro and it keep going like the next day on Spotify. So your close this evening, and Miss BBC go break it down. Something you can ponder on.
Can't do it.
All right, here we go. I had a good one. Where did it go? Okay. All right, here we go. So this is the close tonight. Living is the art of getting used to what we didn't expect. I'm going to say that again. Living is the art of getting used to what we didn't expect. Go on and break that down for us and we'll get up out of here.
It gets greater later.
Hey, there you go. I ain't even gotta add shit to that. You know what I'm saying? That's a good one. I like it. All right, listen. Hey, appreciate y'all chiming in. Make sure you tell your friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. We are here every Monday. Next Monday will be our last Monday of the year. So we're gonna do some shout outs on what guests came in. We'll do some flowers for them. And let you know what we got planned for the beginning of the year. But next week will be our last Monday of the year. Listen, I know we got a Monday before Christmas, but I'm going to be gone. And then we got a Monday before New Year's. And I mean, I'm going to be here, but we're going to take a nice little reset, relax. And next Monday will be the last Monday of the year. So make sure you chime in with us, y'all. BBC, hit them with what you always hit them.
Real quick, before I hit them, I just want to say anybody that wants to donate to me coming on a cruise with y'all, make sure y'all hit up Sean. And you can hit me up and just want to donate to the cruise so I can go on with y'all, because I'll just jump out on the show and I'll come on a cruise with y'all. And then, we can just get on the stage, me and Sean, show them what we can do, because I'm really good at that type of thing.
Hurry up, I got to piss, girl.
But anyway, I'm about to say, come on.
I know, but I got to piss.
So, if no one has told you today I love you. I believe in you, and I want you to win.
Hey, and you already know what I'm gonna say. One thing you can never get back, and that is time. And I want to thank you for spending your time on the couch with us. Listen, we'll see you next week, God willing. We out. We love y'all.
Big up Bobby G.
Bobby G in the field. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Yes, we are, niece. Somebody get it in. Let's go. See y'all next week. God willing.
I know it's real, girl. This feeling that I feel, I know it's something special, and I know they're the one. Yes, baby. How could I sleep without your touch, girl? How could I breathe without your love? It's you I'm thinking of,
Hey, all right, y'all. We out. Thanks for tuning in again, y'all. Greetings and blessings and all that.
I love you, bro.
See y'all next week. Love you too, sis. We out.
MICAH Beats activated.
Welcome to Just Therapy, where we talk about life with a comedy twist. With your hosts, comedian Sean Boyd, Antonio Ferguson, and Miss KT. We talk about a whole bunch of shit from politics to people actually taking shits. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the therapy session. Man, this beat dope. Make a motherfucker want to rap. I can't rap, man. Hold on, here we go. I can't rap. I really can't. But come sit down on the couch with us. Man, I can't rap. Come to the couch. Enjoy the show. Let's go.